Hi, my name is Dr. Klaus Petersen, President of Orinoco Brazil.
I'm Dr. Marcelo Carvalho, Chief Geologist and Head of Exploration.
We are today here on the Antena pit. That's another gold target for Orinoco Gold, and it's called the Antena Xupe target. We are in Faina town, it's Goiás State, central Brazil. Marcelo will tell you guys about the story here a bit.
Okay. Well, Antena and Xupe deposits are classic orogenic gold deposit, and they were partially mined by Troy Resources around 10 years ago. Troy opened 5 pits, quite like this one in the back of us, from where they mined around 50,000 ounces of gold from the oxide ore. During the last year, our exploration team carried out an extensive analysis of the database available, followed by detailed structural mapping, rock chip sampling, and pit sampling, and an IP geophysical survey. The combination of this data unlocked a very encouraging potential. Okay, it shows that the Antena Xupe ore body is open along strike and down. The survey also shows that all the 5 pits are located in syncline hinges or syncline flanks, where the anticline hinges were eroded out. However, the axis of those anticline hinges plunges very gently, waving to the west and to the east, which means that they are very easily accessible by shallow drilling. So the combination of data shows us that the Antena Xupe ore body is open, both along strike and plunge, are folded, are carrying a lot of gold in the surface, and have hinges which are particularly good for gold accumulation, very close to the surface and very easily accessible by shallow drilling.
One of the good things of this deposit that can happen is the shallow mineralization is potentially open pitable. So again, that will be a low cost operation.
Yes, exactly. Klaus is completely right. In the last year, doing all this survey we did, a combination of former database and new exploration survey, we could unlock the potential for very shallow, thick, high grade, open pitable resources. And we are very excited to tell you that we are just starting a drill campaign, and that you can have a look on the flight that Klaus is going to show you.
Okay, we are now 150 meters above the pits, where you can see the flooded Xupe pit, and then the Antena pit, and from where there's a hinge axis that we are testing with the current drilling program. So you can see the drill pad now, and keep going. We can see the horizon of the hills up to the antennas that gave name to the project.
As I told you before, Antena is classical orogenic gold deposit. Mineralization is characterized by strong hydrothermal alteration, probably the strongest hydrothermal alteration in the entire greenstone belt. Alteration is characterized by a lot of silica in quartz veins, a lot of sericite and green mica in the salvage, carbonate, and a lot of sulfides. Most part of the sulfides are pyrites, arsenopyrite, and a little bit of chalcopyrite as well. Gold is particularly associated with the quartz and with the sulfides in the hydrothermal alteration. Well, from this place here, we took, as you can see here, we took a 70 kilograms sample, and we analyzed that we processed that in our process plant, and we analyzed that in external lab. The results we got here are very encouraging. We have outcropping ore inside the pit, which is carrying 13.9 grams per ton. Okay. So guys, the drilling campaign we are happy to tell you we are starting today is a preliminary drilling campaign. which aims to test the ideas and the reinterpretation we formulated during the last year. Okay, if this drilling campaign is successful, we'll have another drilling campaign following that, where we will be able to block a resource to add to the remaining resources here and start thinking about the future of this mine.
Okay guys, what we have here of interesting on this target. Outcropping ore, high grade, so we are drilling it now. This is a mining lease, so it's from the mines department point of view, it's ready to mine. We need renew the environmental license for this place. It's already a pit, but all the planning will be coming after establishment of the resources. The other thing is we are 7 km from the Cascavel mine, so it's quite close to our mine. We could even use the facilities of our plant to process ore like this. This needs to be evaluated. We are running metallogenic tests in the next 60 days to see how this ore fits to our plant or not, and adapt it. So stick ore, high grade, mining lease, and ready to work. We just need to finish our drilling campaign.
So, thank you very much everyone, and we hope to see you soon with very good news. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.